Hey, what's up, guys? Norchetto here. Thanks for stopping in. So, very, very big news coming out this last week, and that is that the schedules for Season 2 have been officially revealed, and there's a little surprise in store for those that aren't yet aware, and that is homestand games. And what homestand games are the first iteration of home games. Basically, teams are going to be hosting the Overwatch League for a weekend in their home city. There's only 3 of them happening in Season 2. That's hopefully going to expand to a lot more in Season 3. But the initial 3 teams that are going to have home games are going to be the Los Angeles Valiant, the Dallas Fuel, and your Atlanta Reign. That's right, Atlanta is bringing Overwatch League home. We're going to be playing some home games in July. I think it's July 6th and 7th. We are going to be having Overwatch League games in Atlanta. Details are kind of sparse right now. We don't know a whole lot. Dallas is going to be the first team doing this, and they already have a website up where they have, started taking addresses for information about pre-ordering tickets and, where the venue is going to be. There has been a little information that's come out from the Atlanta Reign Twitter account saying that it's going to be similar to the size and scope of the Dallas event. So keep an eye on the Dallas event to see, what we're thinking about what Atlanta is going to be like. The information I do know is I think that they said that the Dallas event was going to hold about 6,000 people. So it's going to be a pretty substantial venue to be able to hold all those people. And it's going to be a lot of seats, so there should be a lot of tickets available. So definitely keep an eye on everything. Definitely, follow me on Twitter. I'll let you know when the tickets go up. But keep an eye on it. But there should be plenty of seats for people. If not, if they outsell the 6,000, that sucks for some people, but that is great news for how big the home teams or the home games may end up being. So that's some big news in July. Go ahead and mark your calendars. The weekend of the 6th and 7th, we're going to be having home games in Atlanta. Our games are going to be versus Toronto Defiant and Florida Mayhem. And there are going to be some other teams in town having matches as well, but those are going to be our big games. And speaking of the Florida Mayhem, that is also going to be our first game of the season on February 15th. Now, I know we've talked about this previously. The first week of games was already posted and discussed, and I did go over that. The difference is that since we have the schedule and since that announcement has been made, there's been a little bit of work in the background. I know Dante over at Payload Atlanta has been doing a lot of work on the ground in Atlanta, talking to different, people, venues, things like that, trying to organize, fan watch parties, things that people in Atlanta can actually do. And it looks like we're already planning to have our first watch party for the opening game. Again, details are a little sparse on this, but it looks like it's going to be at Battle and Brew. On the 15th from probably the game's at 8:30 Eastern, so it'll start at 7:30 and go through probably 10:30, 11 o'clock. I will be there. I'm pretty sure. I think Ryan from the Birdwatchers podcast will be there. Dante from Payload will definitely be there. I've heard that a few other people involved in the community will be there. And if you're able to make it, definitely, keep an ear to the ground and keep your eyes open for more information about it. We'd love to have you out. There is a concern. It's a gaming bar in Atlanta. So, crossing together, hanging out, drinking with playing video games and stuff. So it's a natural, good place to hang out and have watch parties like this. The downside is being a bar, there may be some age restrictions, and with the with how varied the ages are in the fan community, it is a concern of mine. So I definitely want to see where this goes and how everything plays out. But if that becomes a problem with us having to exclude a big portion of the fan base, that's definitely something I'm sure that the Payload guys and all of us really will look into and make sure that we evolve and adapt any of these meetings to really make sure that everyone can be involved. But for right now, that great people at Battle and Brew that really want to be involved. A lot of people that I've talked about frequent there and already are known there. Bear, who streams on Twitch, he shows up at Battle and Brew from time to time. Aussie Leo, who's been awesome giving out posters and merch and things like that for Atlanta Reign fans at Battle and Brew. So it's already a little bit established, but again, I want to make sure that everyone can be involved and included. So mark your calendars, check the schedule. I know that the official Atlanta Reign account has made their own schedule for you to make as a wallpaper and print out things like that. I think Anthony who we've talked about before and has done some other fan mock-ups and things like that. He made one that looks really good, and I also made a schedule wallpaper. So any of those, check them out, put them on your computer, keep it in the forefront of your mind, and mark your calendars for July, because we got to show up, we got to be there, we got to show people why Atlanta deserves a team, why they got a team. Get ready for it. So that's our schedule. Moving on from there. Something else major that happened over the weekend is skins. The expansion team skins have been debuted on the PTR. Now, it's not completely straightforward to get to them. What you need to do is, if you log onto the PTR, go to the hero gallery, because there's not going to be an Overwatch League category with all the skins on it. So go to the hero gallery, hit filter, and then filter by Overwatch League. And when you do that, each of the characters you go to, you'll be able to see the entire set of skins. Going from there, the Atlanta Reign skins look awesome. They look so good. I know this is something that I've gone on and on about before, about how much I really like our color scheme, and it stays true looking at all the skins. I absolutely love it. Now, there is a little bit of concern with some of the away skins. We've talked a little bit about Toronto versus Atlanta when it comes to the color schemes, the black and red, and how a lot of people felt that Atlanta should have gotten the black and red. And my opinion still stands true that, it's good to evolve and grow past that if you want to be inclusive to people who black and red is a little, shady when it comes to their own personal rivalries and their other sports. But there is a little bit of an issue when it comes to the away skins, and that's that they look almost identical. And when I say almost identical, at some points it comes down to the exact same skin, but the red is a little bit darker. That's pretty much it. Now, this is, it seems lazy, and it might be. It might be a little lazy, but the thing is, it's never going to be an issue. You're never going to have away skins versus away skins. They're never going to be put side by side. This is actually something that happens in traditional sports, where some of the away jerseys look the same because the base jersey has to be that white color. It's traditionally just a solid white color with some accents. So, with how many teams and some of the colors crossing over, I know there's a ton of red and blue teams, you're going to have some vast similarities when it comes to some of these. But the point stands. You'll never have these up against each other. It'll never be one right next to the other. You'll never have to look at it unless you literally go into the hero gallery and just put them next to each other and just fume and look at it. So I don't think there's anything wrong with being, a little upset that they didn't put more work into it, but I don't think it's really an issue going forward. So, voice your concern. Let them know that, I wish you wouldn't have done that, but I don't really think it's anything too drastically egregious or anything like that. But yeah, as far as the skins go, I absolutely love them. There were a couple of changes. I know that we initially got to see, with the announcement, Zarya and Lucio skins. And if you actually compare the ones on the PTR, the ones that have gone live on the PTR with the announcement picture, they're a little bit different. They've darkened up the lighter grays from the announcement to the live skins, and I actually think it looks really good. It's not as there's not that stark contrast anymore. It kind of flows a little bit better. But I did think it was interesting that even after that announcement, they've continued to work on it a little bit. As far as my favorite skins, I've always said, and I stand by it, that Anna is one of the best characters for skins because of how many little trinkets and lines and color variations she has on her outfit. So I really, really like the Anna outfit. That's traditionally been my favorite. But of course we have a new player, and that is Ash and Bob, and everything looks good on Ash and Bob, including the rain skin. So, definitely jump on, check it out. Let me know what you guys think, what your favorite is, what you think of the skins in general. But yeah, that's what's going on with the skins. Definitely check them out. If you have any problems, let me know, and I'll see if I can help you out getting in where you can see those skins. Finally, kind of moving on from there is we're starting to wrap up the Contenders Season 3 schedule in our group with fights against First Generation and Fusion University coming up. Now, we've already been undefeated in the first 3 games. We have the best map differential in our group, but we are going up against the number 2 and number 3 teams in the next couple of weeks. So today, as of this recording, so by the time you watch this, the game may already be on. I hope you're watching it. Support tier 2. It's going to be up against First Generation, previously known as GOATs. A lot of the players left and reformed first generation. They've actually been doing really good. Their only loss is against Fusion University, who is a team ranked above them. And so going into the end of our, the season, the end of this year, we're going to be playing the two best teams that are not Atlanta Academy. So I'm really looking forward to this, especially first generation is going to show us a lot of what we need to face Fusion University. I absolutely think we have it in us to do it. Our Academy guys have been playing on fire. It's been every single one of them, including Ajax, who I wanted to apologize. It was a joke. Ajax is not a Mercy main. He is a badass. Best Lucio in Contenders. I'll say it.
Thank you.
Don't at me. Okay, so yeah, that's happening today. I think that's at I want to say that's at 7 o'clock tonight, and that's or 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock Eastern. Definitely watch your Atlanta Academy guys, and yeah, go Rain, go Atlanta Academy, and that's kind of all I got for this week, guys. A lot of very big news, but and yeah, that's what I got this week, guys. A lot of big news, a lot of fun stuff coming. Really hyped for Season 2, and I'm really hyped for the home game. So definitely keep an eye out. I definitely want to see you guys at the home game. Now, make sure to... Now, I said I wasn't going to do this for a while, and it's finally happening. I'm going to do it for the first time, so bear with me here. Guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It does really help me out. I love interacting with people, so the comments especially, I love when people leave me comments. And even our friend who left a comment saying that you don't give a damn about my videos, you just want to know about Dafran, I have some good news for you, buddy. Any Dafran update from this point forward, I'm going to timestamp in the description below. So you do not have to watch my video if you just want a Dafran update. I know there is a sizable population of people who are Atlanta Reign fans because of Dafran. So I wanna help you guys out. All the other information doesn't matter. You care about Dafran. Check the description. If there's not a timestamp, there's no new Dafran information. So that's for you guys. I appreciate you watching. And until next time, talk to you guys later.